Hi guys, it's your student teacher Seth back here again, and today we are going to talk about the coronavirus. It's kind of one of those hot topics right now, and I just wanted to let you guys uh, get a little bit more explanation and try and break it down for you, so you guys really comprehend and understand what it is and why we're social distancing ourselves and why we canceled off school and such. So let's get started right away. So what is it? So the coronavirus, or COVID-19 as it's called, is a respiratory illness that can spread from person to person. The virus's cause is naval and was first saw in Wuhan, China in December. So how does it spread? Well, it's emerged from an animal source. No one's really sure. A lot of people would say it was a bat, but right now, it's spreading from person to person. This mainly happens when people come in close contact within that, from being like right up next to each other, from all the way to 6 feet, is what they say. So it can happen by people coughing, sneezing, or touching the same surface. After you touch the same surface as somebody, like touching your eyes, your face, your mouth, or even your eye, even your nose. Um, so just touching yourself all over after touching a surface without washing your hands or hand sanitizer, crazy thought, but it can't happen because this is such a big pandemic. So, what are some of the symptoms? Some of the symptoms are fever, cough, shortness of breath, and all that can be different things. When you see some of these symptoms, make sure you tell your doctor, make sure you tell your mom, your dad, friends, so they know that they understand, like, you might have it. You might just have a cold, or you might actually have COVID-19. Some of the severe complications from this virus are pneumonia in both of the lungs, and we'll learn a little bit more on why that is. Multi-organ failure with some, and even some cases, death, which is pretty crazy. Well, Seth, you're telling me all these things that can happen. How can I protect myself? Great question, students. People can protect themselves from the respiratory illness with everyday prevention actions. So that is avoiding people who are sick. Pretty easy, right? Don't touch your head or any parts with dirty hands. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Guess what? If that's not available, I know we have a lot of alcohol-based hand sanitizer that's over 60%, and that's great too. But always remember, washing your hands is over hand sanitizer. I threw on some more protecting yourselves because that's just like us protecting ourselves. Make sure we cook food thoroughly. Um, Cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough. Always do the dab, never do the in the hand, because if you do the in the hand and then touch a surface, somebody else now touches that surface, and then we have a big pandemic like we're having right now, right? So, is there a cure? That's a great question. As we speak right now, there's not, but they are working on one. Um, but we are trying to take down the coronavirus by social distancing ourselves and washing our hands, protecting ourselves, shutting down all the malls and every place that people kind of gang up to. And I think this is going to end up being what the cure is just trying to social distance ourselves and try and kill it off that way. So let's watch a Bing video because those are always fun, right? Doo, doo, doo. That's always got stack. So that's pretty crazy that these guys do so good of work trying to defeat the sick cell or infected cell, but then they're infected themselves, so then they try and kill the non-infected cell. And that's how we break down our immune system, and that's really what breaks it down to coronavirus being such a deadly thing. So that's also pretty crazy how everybody keeps talking about how it's just the flu and how um, it's nothing's worse than the flu, but it's not. It's not the flu. It's a real pandemic that we're really struggling with. And I think once people get that through their heads that it's a pandemic and that we really do need to take this precautionary steps like washing our hands and making sure we're social distancing and even avoiding people who are sick. They're crazy ideas. Like they seem so simple, but honestly, people are struggling with it. And that's the big thing. The summary is that COVID-19 is a respiratory illness, right? So, with that, if you social distance yourself from people that are sick, guess what? You can't get it in your respiratory. If you don't touch things, okay, if you touch surfaces that people have touched, but then wash your hands before touching your face, you can't get in your system. Making sure that we wash our hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and water, um, or even using hand sanitizer. Like I said, washing hands is above hand sanitizer, but hand sanitizer is better than nothing, right? So it's just trying to prevent this as much as we can before it becomes a global problem. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I hope you guys are having fun at home, but honestly, we miss you guys and we'd really like you back in school. So we're going to try our best to prevent anything that happens like as coronavirus. We're going to try and prevent it from coming into Lifescape. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow.